Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. It's Monday, June 26, 2023, and thanks for watching News 8 Now. I'm Jeremy Wall. Let's get into the news today. 27-year-old Madeline Kingsbury was remembered by loved ones this weekend at a memorial service in Winona. The Winona mom went missing in March after dropping off her kids at daycare. Investigators found her remains earlier this month. Adam Fravel, the father of Madeline's children, was arrested hours later. Now a community honors her memory. Kingsbury's memorial service was held at Winona State University. Madeline's loved ones spoke at the ceremony, honoring the woman she was and the life she lived.
I would argue she's one of, if not the kindest and most well-intentioned persons that I had ever had the privilege of knowing. No one else comes to mind that would exceed her in this respect. She deserved the world and so much more.
Madeline's siblings shared stories about Maddie. Her sister Megan read a passage from Madeline's journal where she listed the things she was grateful for. Among many things, she listed the beauty of nature, her friends, and family. Megan reflected on the hurt she and Maddie's loved ones are feeling, but she also pointed to hope.
Maddie saw beauty in all of us and wouldn't want us to remain broken. The path to healing will be long and twisted. The destination seemingly out of reach. Each step is arduous. I encourage everyone to take comfort in the fact that Madeline is no longer alone and she's no longer suffering.
Megan says Maddie cared deeply for others in every way, including her young children. She says she and her loved ones will forever remain loud for Madeline.
Yeah, we said showers and thunderstorms that were continuing on eastern Wisconsin, but we have an air quality still in effect now that just went in effect actually this morning through this Friday, or actually Thursday, for wildlife smoke. We're going to see that smoke actually come back into the picture as those winds are from the northwest. They're going to kind of drag that smoke back into the area. So that's what we're kind of seeing in the big picture there with the air quality. Once again, you're going to see hazy skies. Unfortunately, we're not getting rid of that. There's a precipitation out to the east that's rotating around the low. We won't see much more of that. We'll actually see decreasing cloud cover. Big picture, you can see that cloud cover still hanging around, but there is some breaks to the north and to the west. And I think overall we'll see that trend continue through the afternoon and evening hours, which means we'll have more clear skies. Forget that red wing. That is a bad sensor up there. We have low temperatures right now in the low 70s, upper 60s. Cool with that northerly wind there continuing at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And through the afternoon hours, clearing skies, getting up to about 77, 76 in La Crosse. Breezy conditions. Once again, it will feel quite chilly for what we're used to. But in the main weather, we'll look at when those winds will actually stick around, when they'll actually decrease, what that temp looks like for this week and going into 4th of July actually. And that rain does come back into the picture as we get to the mid part of the week, to the end of the week, and I'll show you how much and when it may happen later in the broadcast.
All right, thanks, Greg. Earlier this month, the GET Reconsideration of Instructional Research Committee met and voted to ban the book Queer Ducks from its middle school library. The vote was rescinded after the committee determined its vote had been taken illegally. This allows the book back on middle school shelves for now, but its permanent status is still up in the air. Here's a closer look at the book and introduction to people on both sides of the debate.
Like it or not, a book is judged by its cover. Queer Ducks by Elliot Schrafer is no exception.
It's a kind of summary of the explosion of research within the scientific community in the last 30 years into animals that change sex over the course of their lives, the same-sex behavior among animals.
It's illustrated with comics that follow one message.
In a way, Queer Ducks is just a way of saying, like, look, we've been way too narrow about what is natural within nature, and there's many, many different ways to be in the world.
A media review committee met and voted to pull the book off the shelves after complaints from the community that argued the book encouraged sexual grooming. Board member at the time, Paul Kinzer, says the committee voted it out for different reasons.
They went straight to, is it age appropriate?
Schrafer said that it is.
I'm not interested in creating more LGBTQ plus people. That a book can't even do that. What I am interested in is making sure that young people realize the diversity of sexual expression in the animal world.
But news of the committee's vote brought the community out in force.
Adversity makes us stronger, learning makes us wiser.
Silence gets us nowhere.
Including GET parent Carrie Marley.
We need to support all of the kids in the schools. If we take away the resources of these books, the kids don't have those resources to know that they're normal.
And she isn't alone.
Because there are children hurting.
At the board meeting, member Kinzer asked the board to recognize the LGBTQ community, who he says the committee hurt.
If you hurt someone, your job is to make them feel better. And I felt like we were not doing that.
When that didn't happen, Kinzer resigned.
That's all.
This is about harming already oppressed people. And we have to do our best to never, ever do that.
But some parents agree with the committee.
I would think it would be more appropriate to have it in the high school instead of the middle school. And in including the LGBTQ community, how can we find books that would maybe be appropriate that wouldn't have the sexually explicit language?
Mom Stacy Klein wants that choice to be up to the parents.
I think it's really important that we separate that symbolism of supporting that, any community and then the actual content of the book.
But for the author, keeping the book on shelves means something.
But knowing it was there would mean there's someone that acknowledges that, like, this is a way to be that like we can talk about and include. Even just a small show of support, which including a book in a library is really important.
From cover to cover. In Trempealeau County, Emily Haugen, News 8 Now.
GET Board President Larry Morris said in an email that the original members of the committee that voted to remove the book will have to meet again to discuss the status of it. The school board itself has no role in the content complaint process. No date and time is scheduled, but Morris says the board hopes the plan to figure out how so many mistakes were made so they do better moving forward. This weekend, community members had a chance to learn more about the people who helped make La Crosse what it is today. On Saturday, the La Crosse County Historical Society hosted its 24th annual Discover the Silent City event at the Oak Grove Cemetery. Each year, the cemetery provides a guided walk and tour through the burial ground that features theoretical performances based on La Crosse's past. The theme for this year's tour was Feeding La Crosse, focusing on food manufacturers, grocery store owners, and restaurant owners of the region. Coming up after the break, several companies are facing product recalls after consumers left their complaints. Your consumer news is up next. Stay with us.
Get over 50% off on this sofa chaise right now at the 4th of July blowout at Slumberland Furniture. Up to 60% off list throughout the store and up to 70% off on clearance items. The 4th of July blowout at Slumberland Furniture.
As trends change, your bathroom may start to look outdated, so give it a fresh, modern look with one call to Mad City Baths, Wisconsin's #1 remodeler. In as little as one day, get a new shower or walk-in tub, back with a lifetime warranty, and with Mad City's Price Lock Guarantee, lock your price in for 1 year. And now during Big Deal Day, save $1,000 on a new bath or shower. 0 down, 0 interest until 2026. Senior military discounts, and call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with in-home estimate. Plus, the first 50 homeowners who call now will receive a vacation voucher with purchase of new bath or shower used for a condo, hotel stay, or a cruise. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and western Wisconsin, call 715-941-1303, 715-941-1303.
Bret Michaels Party Gras 2023, Saturday, August 12th, Ho Chunk Gaming, Black River Falls. From over 50 million albums sold comes the Poison Hits and Solo Hits Live. All for the man who starred in VH1's Rock of Love, The Masked Singer on Fox, and ABC's Greatest Hits. Bret Michaels Party Gras 2023. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster. Must be 21 years to attend. Ho Chunk Gaming reserves the right to cancel or alter shows at any time. All ticket sales final, no refunds.
Hello, my name's Boris Gump. Chocolate? Mama always said buying a car was like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get. Me and Jenny, we buy all our cars at Sleepy Hollow. They got new cars and used cars, a body shop, parts and everything. Like me and Nate, the Sleepy Hollow serviceman, we just like peas and carrots. I'm not a smart man, but if you need a car, you should be running to Sleepy Hollow.
Incredible deal on this Sealy Queen mattress for just $3.99 at the 4th of July mattress blowout at Slumberland Furniture. Plus, Sealy mattresses starting as low as $129. Up to 60% off list. What a sale.
In your consumer news this afternoon, all three major U.S. stock indexes dropped Friday to close out the week. The Dow plunged 219 points, the Nasdaq fell 138 points, and the S&P 500 dipped 33 points. CBS News' Olivia Gazis has the latest business news headlines from the Big Apple.
Over the weekend, U.S. safety auto regulators opened an investigation into Ford vehicles that could roll away even while placed in park. Last year, Ford recalled nearly 300,000 Explorer SUVs and added a software update to fix the glitch. But the government says it has received complaints even after the recall-related repairs, including from one driver who struck a utility pole. More than 7 million Robo-Alive Junior Baby Shark Sing and Swim bath toys have been recalled. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission says the toys' hard plastic fins create a risk of impalement, laceration, and puncture injuries. There have been at least a dozen reports of children falling or sitting on the regular-sized toys that have resulted in injuries. Parents who have the recalled toys can contact the manufacturer for a refund. And singer and businesswoman Rihanna is stepping down as the head of the lingerie company she co-founded in 2018, Savage X Fenty. According to Vogue Business, she has appointed retail executive Hillary Super to take over as CEO as of today. Rihanna, whose net worth is estimated at over $1 billion, will remain as executive chair of the brand. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Olivia Gazis.
That's it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here's a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Hire just a handyman, and that bathroom update could take weeks or months. But Mad City Baths installs in as little as 1 day. We take the stress out of bathroom remodeling with American-made baths and showers backed by a lifetime warranty.
Yeah, the whole bathroom is basically warranted for life. We don't have anything to worry about. So that was a huge selling point for us.
And now during Big Deal Day, save $1,000 on a new bath or shower. 0 down, 0 interest until 2026. Senior military discounts, and call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with in-home estimate. Plus, the first 50 homeowners who call now will receive a vacation voucher with purchase of new bath or shower used for a condo, hotel stay, or even a cruise. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, and western Wisconsin, call 715-941-1303, 715-941-1303.
I was in shock after the accident. Again, I was savoring the miracle that we had lived. So the notion that this was going to be the odyssey that it became in terms of physical health, mental health, financial well-being, I had no idea at the time. So that was very, very wise counsel to act immediately and call Schwabel, Getz & Sieben.
You need an experienced attorney on your side. Schwabel, Getz & Sieben.
This is you. Or better said, this is how you see the day. One place to the next. One more thing to check off the list. And maybe it's a bit too much. Or maybe you wouldn't have it any other way. But stopping for 30 minutes? Well, that's just not an option. So that's why there's this, the News 8000 app. All your local news, plus a little bit beyond. So take a break when you want to. You know where to find the app.
In your medical news this afternoon, Black women are at greater risk for certain cancers and how depression can impact how often you take medications. Michael George has a look at the day's top health stories.
Black women are at a greater risk for developing a type of aggressive uterine cancer known as endometrial cancer. A survey of 34,000 women published in the journal Cancer shows Black women in America were 2.6 times more likely than white women to have advanced non-endometrioid cancer. The study suggests social factors play a role in the disparity and not just genetics. Patients suffering from depression are less likely to take their required heart medications. A study presented to the European Society of Cardiology found 1 in 5 patients with implanted defibrillators suffered from depression and anxiety, and those patients were taking their medications less often. Researchers say the study shows the importance of treating mental health issues when implanting defibrillators. The child tax credit helped improve the health and nutrition of both children and adults, according to researchers at UCLA who studied the program. The policy, which expired in 2021, provided thousands of dollars to low-income families with children. Doctors say under the plan, more than 1 million adults reported better health and nearly 700,000 households reported greater food security. Currently, 1 in 6 families with children in the U.S. lives in poverty. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Michael George, CBS News.
Next with our forecast.
If you're stuck between choosing to spend on a vacation or finally updating your bathroom with Mad City Baths, you can do both. We can take out that old high-sided tub and install a beautiful, easy-access shower customized with grab bars, handhelds, and a beautiful shower door. And now during Big Deal Days, save $1,000 on a new bath or shower. 0 down and 0 interest until 2026. Senior military discounts and last chance to call during this program and receive a free $50 Walmart gift card with in-home estimate. Plus, the first 50 homeowners who call now will receive a vacation voucher with purchase of new bath or shower used for a condo, hotel stay, or even a cruise. From La Crosse, Eau Claire, in western Wisconsin, call 715-941-1303, 715-941-1303.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Back when I was a kid, we used to ride our bikes in the 4th of July parade. Then we'd have a picnic and blow the crap out of some fireworks. We had rockets, cakes, shells, missiles, fountains, firecrackers, sparklers. Oh, the sky was filled with bomb diggity hoop like a boss all night long. Get your own sick fireworks at Joe Blow's Fireworks in Reedstown, Ferryville, and Prairie du Chien. For more information, visit jpfireworks.com.
The Board Store, the best products, best prices, and best people for all home improvements. Contact us today for a prompt, free estimate.
Explore the La Crosse region, just a road trip away.
Yeah, we do have the haze is back in the picture, but the good news is we're not going to have those hot conditions, so I think we'll have a little better mixing going on. So it shouldn't be as bad, but we do have the air quality issues probably at least through Wednesday into Thursday, and we'll see how things change beyond that. But mild conditions, really low to mid 80s, and the rain chances do come back in Wednesday through Friday, even Saturday, but it's not an all-day rain, and definitely most of the period will probably be dry. For today, this afternoon, we're still going to have more clearing skies. This afternoon, we'll see getting back up to the mid 70s. Once again, that north wind will actually feel it quite chilly. This is about 5 to 7 degrees below what we should be this time of year. Overnight, we'll have clearing skies that will allow some chilly temperatures. You can see mainly upper 50s, mid 50s, but there's even areas that, like in Sparta, could get in the upper 40s. So definitely could be a chilly night for some, definitely cooler. Overall, the drought condition, it is worse down as you go further southern Wisconsin. Some of these areas have received rainfall that at least maybe make the drought conditions not get any worse, but will not probably improve it that much. So overall for precipitations, we're looking for the next 7 days. We do have that chance coming midweek, but right now only looking maybe at a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch. A lot more of the precipitation will probably stay to the south or to the north, so we are going to get some, but once again, we're still going to be too far behind. Really responsible for all the wind and the cloud cover we've had for today is really the low that's beginning to lift or push off to the east and kind of weaken. I'm going to start watching all this activity out to the west. Many little waves you can see on there basically producing showers and thunderstorms. It's going to be taken to about Tuesday that we're going to start seeing the main one lift into the plain states. And then as we get closer to Wednesday, you see it basically approach the area to the west. So Tuesday night going into Wednesday, and I think Wednesday that'll provide an opportunity to see some showers and thunderstorms. Once again, not an all-day rain. It'll be more hit and miss. I think Wednesday night and Thursday is the best chance. Overall, if we look farther than that, we're talking about Thursday through Friday. You can see a thunderstorm possibility continues to expand to Thursday and into Friday, and then it looks like it wanes and pushes to the south to Saturday. So opportunities, but I don't think, don't cancel your outdoor plans quite yet for Thursday and Friday. For tonight, clearing skies. We'll see the temperatures continue to fall, get into the 60s, 70s by 7 p.m. As we work overnight to 1 a.m., we're back into the 60s. As you wake up, once again, could be chilly, mid-50s, upper 50s. And then as we go through tomorrow, we're going to get back up into the mid-80s with plenty of more sunshine. But once again, that haze is going to be the picture. And as you see the picture back here, we're going to see rounds of like haze come through the area. But we'll kind of see how that evolves. It may not be as bad. 10 to 8-day forecast, there's a rain chance Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Otherwise, we're going to see conditions get mid-80s. The weekend looks good. And right now going to the 4th of July, which is next week, it does look like we might get back to the 90s by 4th of July. We'll see if that evolves, but that's one thing to watch out for. But this week, definitely feel nice.
I'll take 90.
I'll take the 80s and some rain, but definitely it will be nice.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Greg. Coming up after the break, the lacrosse fan favorite that's making preparations for this year's event. More news ahead when we return.
When you're injured in an accident, one mistake could cost you a lot of money.
Nobody knows bikers and the law like Hupy and Abraham.
They know how to get you all the money that you deserve.
It costs nothing for you to contact Hupy and Abraham, and they will never take a fee unless they win your case.
They got me way more than I thought I would get. Hupy and Abraham mean business.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
It's the Bobby Bones Show. Come hang. You are going to hear the biggest stars in country music.
I admit it, I was starstruck.
I'm training.
You train like you're a professional athlete.
You never know when I'm going to get the call into the big leagues.
Yeah, but how old are you?
And they stay there! The biggest stars, the best music, and the most fun. Join me, Bobby Bones, every weekday morning starting at 6 on Kicks 106.3.
It's time to enjoy the outdoors with 11% off at Menards. Keeping your pool clean this summer is easy with help from Menards. This 1-gallon bottle of Algicide treats up to 25,000 gallons of pool water. Just $6.99 after rebate. Keep your outdoor accessories organized with Suncast storage cabinets. These durable and stylish cabinets are quick and easy to assemble. Get this tall storage cabinet now for just $186.89 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Talk about everything. I think I'm having my first hot flash.
I feel so honored.
It's everybody's show. It's sunshine on TV.
You're really listening to me. Forgive me if I cry.
Don't start. You are capable of change. I don't want to keep things on the surface. I want to go deep, but man, I need to laugh.
Today at 3 on News 8. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
The setup for a lacrosse tradition is underway in Riverside Park. Volunteers started getting the area ready for Riverfest on Friday. Attendees of the festival can look forward to live music, fireworks, and beer and food stands. There will also be a gaming truck with virtual reality stimulators and the latest games from Xbox and PlayStation to celebrate Riverfest hitting a milestone anniversary this year. There will be a special promotion on the 4th.
Yeah, and for the 4th, we're not going to require a button this year. So with it being our 40th anniversary, we want to try to get as many people down here to celebrate with us.
All right, that means entry on the 4th will be free to the public. Riverfest is a 5-day celebration this year. The opening ceremonies will start this Friday at 11 in the morning. Stay with us. We will have one more check of your forecast when we return.
Enjoy the convenience, beauty, and safety of a new walk-in shower or bathtub with new walls, new fixtures, and grab bars. Magnify your delight with new cabinets, sink, flooring, and lighting. Work with experienced designers and relax knowing completion is by our skilled carpenters, plumber, and electrician. Receive our best price anytime, every time. No gift cards, no free stuff, and no pressure. Superior products, superior installation, at a price lower than most others. Invest wisely. The Board Store Home Improvements prompt free estimates.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order.
Scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Hello, my name's Boris Gump. Chocolate? Mama always said buying a car was like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get. Me and Jenny, we buy all our cars at Sleepy Hollow. They got new cars and used cars, a body shop, parts and everything. Like me and Nate, the Sleepy Hollow serviceman, we just like peas and carrots. I'm not a smart man, but if you need a car, you should be running to Sleepy Hollow.
My clothes look fresh, but I need them to smell fresh too. That's why I add Downy Unstoppables to my wash. Now I'll be smelling fresh all day long. Still fresh. Still fresh! Still fresh! Still fresh, you nasty little goblins! Still fresh. Still? Still. Still here. Still fresh. Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor protection with Downy Unstoppables.
We'll have clearing skies this afternoon, 76 degrees. We got that haze coming in and the alert day for the haze. I keep saying the particles that are out there. Something to keep in mind of that we're going to have that haze and air quality issues to deal with for the next several days probably.
So probably more of an indoor day today.
Yep, probably.
I thank you so much for joining us. We hope you tune in tonight at 5.